This video is brought to you by Skinny Jeans Lightyear. Skinny Jeans Lightyear. Buy more skinny jeans.
Welcome back, everybody. The Brick Studs here. We hope you did enjoy our last video. It has been a while since
what last video?
You always do this. The last pirate video we did. It's been a while since it actually posted.
It has been a while. See, that's what I'm saying.
Video.
I forgot. This is a long time since I've been sitting in this chair, so I kind of forgot.
So we are back, though. We do apologize for us.
We're back on schedule.
We're back on schedule. It took longer than we thought it was going to take to make that project happen.
We had fun making it, but yes,
it was awesome.
A very long time. There was a long process of people staring at us.
Oh, big
pirate
time.
costumes.
Big time. People were like, "What is going on?" And we're raiding the park.
But now that we're back to our normal schedule, we're here to talk about some Star Wars Legos. This is actually something else that we haven't done
in a while.
I think it's been 3 or 4 videos since we've done a Star Wars Lego.
And
so
we're going to be focusing a lot on Star Wars. We fell behind
on the Star. I went to the Lego store, saw all these Star Wars Legos.
Yeah.
Probably should review them.
So now we're back on track.
Here we are.
So we're here with set number 75314. How many pieces does it have?
I don't know. I wasn't prepared.
It was the easiest
969.
Easiest one to remember because it's 969. Just turn it, easiest thing.
Otherwise known as the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle.
Wow.
What's cool about this shuttle is I kind of wish they had named it because it's called something Marauder. Do you know something Marauder?
Marauder what?
Havoc Marauder.
It's called the Havoc Marauder.
Thank you, Cameraman.
See, he doesn't know any. I was just trying to guess. You're the Star Wars buff.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I did not know this thing was called the Havoc Marauder. Technically,
so they call it the Havoc Marauder in the show, and they have named it the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle. That's not all that's wrong with this Lego. We'll get into what's wrong, everything that's wrong with this Lego in the future.
In like 5 minutes.
I mean, the set looks like it's gonna be a fun build. It's a cool looking ship. You got how many minifigures it looks like? 6 guys, 5, not including the gonk droid.
Now, it is missing a specific character, and if you haven't seen the show,
that was
listen.
That was the problem.
This is a spoiler alert. We'll put in the thing in the description to skip this spoil, but if you haven't seen it, skip ahead to what we tell you to. You don't want to see the spoils.
If you haven't seen the show, this one's on you because the show came out in May 2021.
No. Yeah.
This Lego released in August of 2021. So the problems that I have with this Lego have to deal with the release of the Lego and the release of the show.
We're still not going to spoil it for you though, just in case you haven't seen it. So we will put a thing in there. It is missing a specific character. Who is it missing?
I thought we were going to say.
No, we're going to say right now because the people should
go first. It's missing Omega.
Missing Omega. And this is a point in time when Crosshair is part of the Empire.
Yes, if you actually look at the box, you think, oh nice, Bad Batch doing some cool stuff, landing speeders. No, Crosshair's actually shooting at the speeder.
He's actually his Imperial gear.
Yes, he's in the Imperial, like his suit has been painted all black, and if you look at the back of the box, he's also in a fight with the rest of the Bad Batch. So this is at the point in time when he's hunting them. So to not have Omega and to not have the gonk droid named Gonky is a shame. This Lego's a sham.
It's not a sham. It's still gonna be a cool Lego though.
It's still gonna be cool.
It looks really cool. He's the one building it. I mean, it looks like it has a couple functions with the wings and then flick fire missiles. So that's what it looks like it's got.
Because he didn't know the name, I have to build it, even though he's the Star Wars guy.
Yeah, but I mean, there's not much to really talk about the box other than that it, is a ship on a box.
We should probably just build it.
We're probably just gonna build it and stop rambling on for 5 minutes about a box. So next time we see it will be built. So now that it's done built, how long did this take you to build?
About an hour and 10 minutes.
About 7 minutes for 600 or 969 pieces. That's
yeah, it wasn't too bad. A lot of mimicry, obviously, in the wings. It just was a little intricate getting those pieces down. But once you get them down, it's pretty easy.
I mean, this set looks cool. Like, I mean, it comes with actually like 2 Speederbikes, then their ship, and then with the 6 minifigs. That's pretty cool. I think. Yeah. And first, let's talk about the minifigs.
I guess we can start there.
So minifigs that comes with, obviously you got Echo. Not Echo. Crosshair.
Yes. There you go.
Then you got Hunter. So yes. Hunter has the 2 knives to distinguish him, obviously, because in the show he uses the knife.
That made me kind of mad because he doesn't get a gun, and he does have a gun. He just gets the 2 knives, which he uses a lot. It's just that he
has a gun, so he should have a gun. And also, you have his little hair piece that you can change off his helmet. Then you have Tech, which he's got 2 pistols, which that's what he uses in the show, so that's kind of good. And he actually looks like Tech, like his.
Yes, all the figures themselves have really cool individual armor pieces. They got really they paid a lot of attention to the armor pieces from the show.
Then you have Wrecker to the right of him, which Wrecker looks freaking fantastic.
Wrecker, he's got that like almost football type armor, like the spaceman armor from some of the like the individual collector series sets. It's cool. It doesn't look as like they prioritized it compared to the other figures.
I think it looks pretty okay.
But I mean, the painting looks cool. It does look cool. It's just that you can, when you look at the back, you can tell that it's just a blue jetpack painted gray.
It's pretty cool. And then you have Echo, which
there's Echo.
Echo, yes, from obviously the clone series that you saw him. He's famous in that clone series.
And he's got his he's got the robotic hand on his right side. They just gave him a grayish white glove to signal that he's got his
robot hand.
Yeah, I can't get that out. And then you have Gonki. This is cool. I like Gonki because he's actually built. He's not the trash can or safe type piece with just a couple of studs on the bottom. He's actually a real gong droid. They put some effort into that.
I kind of like the original ones that were kind of the trash can because like they at least put the painting on there. Like there's no paint on him, no stickers.
Yeah, that's true. There's really no.
Or was there a sticker that's supposed to go to him?
There could have been. I don't pay attention to the sticker. As soon as the sticker, I just ignore it.
It's kind of bland, but
I hate.
I kind of like the original one.
And then another thing with Echo's helmet. In the show, his helmet is cut out on the back because he's got that computer that allows him to hook up to things. They didn't do that. They just gave him a clone helmet, clone style helmet. I kind of wish that they had cut out the back. I think that would have been a lot cooler. Just so you can see, because it's a printed piece on the back, I think it would have been cool to see that printed piece on the back.
And to mention, they all do have double side faces.
They do all have.
So they have different multiple.
Actually, I don't think.
Wrecker, Echo, and Crosshair do not have double-sided faces. Echo has paint on the back for the computer.
On the back, so yeah.
So it's not a double-sided face.
But he does have like a double painted face. So they all have something on the back side of their head, which kind of neat.
Then you have the speeders.
Crosshair
speeder.
I keep wanting to say crosshair. Why are you saying crosshair? It's crosshair.
Crosshair speeder, kind of bland. It is a cool looking speeder. But kind of going with the whole Imperial theme, it's very bland, grayish, just meant to be foreboding, menacing, just there. It's just.
I mean, it looks like the ones that they used to have for the clones, like the clone trooper ones. So it's still kind of cool how they kind of kept that, like, oh, thanks. They kind of like basically kept it. This is one of the clone trooper ones. Like they basically kept it the same.
And like I'm saying, you have a symbol of hope with these light colors, these light blues. You see it, it's flashy, it's there, so people will look at it and go, "Yay, the clones are here." Now they see this dark one, like, "Oh no, the Empire's here." So. And
I give Lego props to that because this was a totally different set than this set. They could have modified it.
I'm pretty sure Star Wars did that. Lego just built the Lego.
I'm aware, but like Lego tends to sometimes change stuff around.
Lego didn't give us Omega.
They didn't.
And they didn't call
it. But they did. I mean, this is exactly the same.
So I'm not going to give Lego credit on this.
I give them credit because
I'm not going to give them any credit.
This is piece by piece the exact same speeder.
Well, it's just easy to do. They just gave you the... They didn't have to rebuild a whole new one.
They didn't have to, but they kept it the same. So now instead of having 100 like different kinds of speeder bikes, you have the same. This is a clone speeder bike. So when you have this series, you have another clone speeder bike. But
it's actually not piece for piece. I forgot a piece.
Oh wow, that's your fault. But that's really cool how they kept that the same.
And then you have the speeder bike that comes with the rest of the Bad Batch.
See, they could have done something like this, made it a little more streamlined, and then like, okay, there's his cool speeder. No, they kept this one nice.
Well, I like it because it's different. It doesn't follow that conformity that you see with the Republic and the Empire. It's an individual piece, and I
can't remember if they actually used that kind of speeder bike in the show.
I don't remember them ever using a speeder bike in the show.
I can't remember if they did. They might have.
But it is eye-catching. The lime green is very eye-catching, and it kind of like sticks it to the Empire. You have your dark conformity and drab. We've got something that stands out. So, well done.
Then the ship. Wait,
you just gotta...
you start pulling. Attack formation.
The missiles
aren't loaded.
Why would the missiles be loaded?
They gotta be always loaded for battle. This ship was pretty cool. I mean, it looks like
it was fun to build. It's called the something Marauder.
Marauder?
The Havoc Marauder.
Yep.
And the name kind of fits. When I built it, you build the cockpit first, and I felt more like I was building something menacing. I know that's not what the Bad Batch is all about, but when you're building it, it's almost like you're building like a bug or a scorpion. And then the colors, they sit really well. They're really aesthetically pleasing.
But even Imperial Rise, if you look at the Imperial shuttles and like that, it almost I just shot Phoenix.
Our cameraman's down.
But it resembles that. And that's what I like is like it.
Well, it's a variation of one of.
It is a variation, but that's cool how they.
Oh. So moving on to the interior, the Bad Batch's home when they're living on the Havoc Marauder. There's not much to it. It's all exterior. The exterior, like, wow, this is a cool looking ship. You look inside. Yeah, but there's 5 figures. Technically, if you want to go, you have to fit 5 figures in here somehow, or you put the 2 figures. I think 3 figures can fit, but they fit in the cockpit, stacked on top of each other instead of side by side. Which, granted, it is Lego. You do have to. You can't have a billion pieces for your sets like they would want. So, but then the cargo bay where they're sleeping. This is the sleeping. There's a back gunner. There's all kinds of stuff in the show. It's not there. Actually, I think the thing about it is there's a little play feature here. You build a little hidden cargo area.
That's kind of cool.
But you can't even fit all the figures inside. You gave us a ship that some of the people have to ride on the wings.
Now, usually he's the negative guy on all the Legos, and I'm the positive guy on all the Legos. So I think this is cool, right? The one thing I do gotta say though about this Lego set is I don't like the stickers. Well,
that's a painted piece.
Well, okay, painted piece. Sorry, my bad. This is painted. I don't like stickers in general, but this is a painted piece. I wish they would give you glass that looked like that. That had the red line there, red thing right there, so it's like actual see-through glass.
Right. You're supposed to have imagination, but it would be nice to actually see the people inside.
That'd be kind of cool if they had the glass.
Especially because, actually, that's why they did that. That is exactly why they did that. Because if you saw the people inside, you would notice they're not sitting next to each other, but one behind. And then it would ruin it for you.
Oh, yeah, but yeah. I mean, overall, the back of the side too, like the back gunner there, little engines.
The thrusters are actually pretty cool. They've got these little brakes, I guess they are.
Oh, flaps.
Yeah, little flaps that.
Something like that.
Emergency space brakes.
Yeah, when they go. Probably when you land. So it's like, oh look, they're land.
Well, you got to keep the engines when you have the Empire shooting at you.
That's true.
You got to keep those covered so that way you can take off. Although you do have to open them up to take off. So I don't know what they're for.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it's a pretty cool set. I mean, there's not much really to this set. I mean, it's how much we didn't say the cost of it.
I don't remember the cost of it. I bought it a long time ago.
The rate of retail value was around $80 US. I'm pretty sure. No, I know.
We'll look it up.
It was not $100, but I think it was like 70. I think it was like $79.99. And we'll obviously fact check that, but I think it was $79.99.
If you're a big fan of the Bad Batch, this Lego's for you. If you want the cool looking figures, this Lego's for you.
This Lego's
you
for
can
everybody.
Pass on it. You can pass on it.
Yeah. No. It's still Star Wars. You gotta buy it, So
if you're addicted to Lego, you can't pass on it. Yeah. We're addicted to Lego, so we couldn't pass on it.
You gotta buy it. But overall, it was a great set. Now, before we end this video, we do have announcements.
Announcements?
There's always announcements.
There's always announcements on these videos. What are the announcements?
So, a couple of things. The stud scale, we're still working on that to figure out.
He doesn't want to fix it.
I don't.
It's him.
It's me.
I have it down. He doesn't want to look at all my plans. I have books.
We'll have a stud scale to actually like scale the Lego.
We're never gonna have a stud scale.
Probably not. Probably 100 years from now. Second of all, the giveaway. We know we didn't do a giveaway for October, and there was a couple reasons why. One, we were doing the special project that we were working on.
Yes, that video took a lot more time than we thought it would.
It did.
A lot more time.
And we did have a mishap with a new law in the EU countries. I guess on July 1st they passed a law to where if we were to send you a package, you would receive the package. You have to pay like 20-something% of what the cost of it was to receive your Lego.
Yes, and we did not know that. So when we sent out the Legos from our last giveaway, we got hit with all these questions, and we were looking into it. We're like, wow, this is extremely complicated. So we're trying to.
Because when we started this channel, there was no law like that.
We went ahead, looked, and we were like, okay, yeah, we'll send this, we'll pay that, and it was like, no, the recipient also has to pay 20%.
Like,
it's like, why are you charging the recipient? Why don't you just charge us? So we're trying to figure out the forms to get it to charge us instead of the people who received the Legos.
And the people who received the Legos, though, not to worry, we did reimburse them.
Yes.
One of them at least. The other one is still waiting on the customs. Once they pay it, we'll pay them what they paid back.
Yes.
Which we will cover that.
So you still will pay nothing, but there might be a few glitches here or there. So.
Yes. But as you can see, there is no Legos in the giveaway. We don't have any Legos to give away.
We have this Lego to give away.
Oh yeah,
it's pre-built.
Right? We'll just smash it for you with the hammer. We are going to have. I know we said that we're not going to have announcement separate videos for giveaways. But our next video,
we'll have an announcement for the
giveaway, which be coming soon. Whether it might be a short,
and whatever hoops we make you jump through to get these Legos.
Yes,
because I don't want to give these Legos away, so I will make you jump through hoops.
Probably. They're on fire. They're on fire.
Tiny hoops.
We just want to make sure this giveaway is fair for everybody and as many people can participate. We're just trying to figure a way around that EU law. Because anyone else is fine, but it's more with the EU countries that we're trying to figure out how to get past. And I think we have a plan on that. I was doing some research and I think we have a way. So we'll announce that in our next video for the giveaway because we're not 100% sure, but we think that we've got it. But we're not going to say it just yet. So our next video will have a giveaway announcement.
Is that all the announcements?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. And with that, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.